A new wave of cyber threats has emerged, highlighting the evolving landscape of Russian cyber attacks. This matters because it underscores the ongoing risks faced by various sectors and organizations, especially those connected to civil society in Russia. On September 26, 2025, reports indicated that the Russian APT group known as COLDRIVER has launched a new campaign featuring two lightweight malware families named BAITSWITCH and SIMPLEFIX. Detected by Zscaler Threat Labs, this multi-stage ClickFix-style attack aims to compromise systems by tricking users into executing malicious commands disguised as CAPTCHA verifications. Next, we'll delve deeper into how these malware families operate and the broader implications of their use in cyber warfare. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals. The COLDRIVER campaign represents a significant escalation in the tactics employed by the Russian APT group, which has been operational since 2019. This latest initiative utilizes a multi-stage ClickFix approach, integrating two distinct malware families, BAITSWITCH and SIMPLEFIX. BAITSWITCH functions as a downloader that ultimately deploys SIMPLEFIX, a PowerShell backdoor that facilitates further malicious activities on compromised systems. The operational methodology of COLDRIVER has evolved from early spear phishing tactics to a more sophisticated arsenal, incorporating custom tools like Spica and LostKeys. This shift demonstrates the group's growing technical capabilities and adaptability in the face of cybersecurity defenses. The use of ClickFix tactics, while not novel, highlights its effectiveness in breaching systems, as noted by Zscaler security researchers. In this campaign, unsuspecting users are lured into executing malicious commands disguised as CAPTCHA verifications. This manipulation is executed through a seemingly benign document and a series of HTTP requests to an attacker-controlled domain, ensuring that the malware can establish persistence and communicate with a command and control server. The SIMPLEFIX backdoor, once installed, can exfiltrate sensitive information and execute commands remotely, targeting specific file types and directories that align with previous COLDRIVER operations. The focus of this campaign on individuals associated with civil society, including NGOs and human rights defenders, aligns with COLDRIVER's historical targeting patterns. This indicates a deliberate strategy to undermine civil society organizations within Russia, reflecting broader geopolitical tensions and the ongoing risks faced by activists and organizations operating in this environment. The emergence of this campaign, alongside other concurrent threats like those from the BO Team and Bearlyfy, underscores the complex and evolving landscape of cyber threats in the region. The recent surge in cyber attacks, particularly from the COLDRIVER group, has significant implications for targeted sectors, particularly civil society organizations, NGOs, and businesses in Russia. As these attacks become more sophisticated, the consequences extend beyond immediate data breaches and operational disruptions. The malware families BAITSWITCH and SIMPLEFIX, deployed through ClickFix tactics, illustrate a shift towards multi-stage infection processes that can evade traditional security measures. The targeting of civil society actors raises concerns about the erosion of human rights and free expression in Russia. Organizations advocating for social change or documenting human rights abuses are particularly vulnerable, as their communications and data can be exploited to undermine their efforts. This threat landscape not only endangers the individuals directly involved but also poses a broader risk to democratic processes and civic engagement in the region. Moreover, the emergence of other threat actors like BO Team and Bearlyfy highlights a growing trend of ransomware and targeted attacks in Russia. These groups are adapting their methods to exploit vulnerabilities in both large and small organizations, creating a culture of fear and compliance among potential victims. The financial motivations behind these attacks can lead to significant economic consequences, particularly for smaller businesses that may not have the resources to recover from such incidents. As the landscape evolves, organizations must bolster their cybersecurity measures to mitigate risks. This includes investing in advanced threat detection systems and fostering a culture of security awareness among employees. Failure to adapt could result in not only financial losses but also reputational damage that could take years to repair. The ongoing nature of these cyber threats emphasizes the need for a coordinated response, both at the organizational and governmental levels, to protect critical infrastructure and the integrity of civil society in Russia. As organizations navigate the evolving landscape of cyber threats, particularly those stemming from Russian APT groups like COLDRIVER, it is crucial to adopt proactive measures to enhance cybersecurity resilience. First and foremost, organizations should prioritize threat intelligence sharing within their sectors. By collaborating with cybersecurity firms and sharing insights on emerging threats, organizations can better understand the tactics, techniques, and procedures employed by adversaries like COLDRIVER and the BO Team. Implementing robust employee training programs is also essential. Given the reliance on social engineering tactics, such as the ClickFix-style attacks observed in recent campaigns, organizations must equip their staff with the skills to recognize phishing attempts and suspicious activity. Regular training sessions can significantly reduce the likelihood of successful attacks. In addition, organizations should conduct comprehensive security audits to identify vulnerabilities within their systems. This includes reviewing access controls, patch management processes, and the security of third-party applications. The recent exploits of vulnerabilities like Zeralagon and the weaponization of Bittrex underscore the importance of maintaining a proactive security posture. Investing in advanced security solutions such as endpoint detection and response (EDR) systems can further strengthen defenses. These tools not only monitor for suspicious behavior but also provide automated responses to mitigate threats in real time. Additionally, organizations should consider implementing network segmentation to limit the spread of malware in the event of a breach. Finally, developing an incident response plan that includes specific protocols for dealing with ransomware attacks is vital. As evidenced by the rise of groups like Bearlyfy, which have shown a willingness to target organizations with ransomware demands, having a clear response strategy can minimize damage and facilitate recovery. This plan should be regularly tested and updated to reflect the latest threat landscape. By taking these steps, organizations can better prepare for and respond to the persistent challenges posed by advanced cyber threats, ensuring the protection of their assets and the integrity of their operations. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals.